Hello, everybody. I wanted to do a review of Daredevil Born Again Season 2, which is a continuation of the Daredevil show that I believe was on Netflix for many years. I think it started in like the early 2000s or whatever. Um, Maybe 2003, maybe before that. I don't know. But I watched the first one, the first Daredevil, season two, Born Again, season two, episode two, last week, and I didn't realize they put on two episodes that you could watch, essentially. So I think, or I just missed it. I just somehow I missed that there was a new. I think I. Oh, it was Tuesday. It was on Tuesday. I think the show drops on Tuesday. So they had dropped two episodes apparently. Or I just didn't see it on Tuesday. I don't know because I just saw it like the other night. I don't know exactly how I missed it. But anyway, what a great show, and this one had a major fight scene in the end, like I had brought up. Some people might not like the fact that maybe it's a little less on the action and more on the drama and stuff. I really like it. James Gandolfini's son, who's in the show, he is like so much like his dad, and I think he's like playing almost like a mafia government guy. Wouldn't he? I think he already played the part of Tony Soprano as a younger Tony when he was like a teenager or whatever. So he could definitely like do the whole mafia thing too. He's got the New York accent and all. I think he grew up in Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where I think Gandolfini wanted to be close to where they filmed, so he raised a family in Jersey or whatever. And he's from the area anyway. But he was rich. He probably had homes all over the country, California, Florida, wherever. But yeah, so I really like his character. He's funny, yet he has this way about him that you don't know, is he gonna, you know, do something bad, do something evil, is he gonna be like the next Fisk, is he like the next Fisk in training? And so I really like that. And um, what's her name? Paige, Karen Page is her name, something Page. I like the fact that they're bringing her back because the first season, some people said not having her and Foggy, who got killed in season one, Born Again, was kind of something that hurt the show. And I honestly only watched like part of season one of the whole series, like the back in the day. So I don't know, like, I'm not like as indebted into the characters. I really like what I saw from season one of this iteration. And so far I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. And I don't know how many episodes are in this season. If there's like 8 episodes or 10 episodes, it's gonna really depend on, for me, how I judge the show, because I don't see how they wrap all this up if it's eight episodes. I mean, unless they're saying, okay, we're gonna do like one more and like wrap it up. But there are so many interwoven storylines. You have Fisk's wife, you have the therapist that was dating uh, Daredevil, Matt Murdock, last season, and this season she's super evil and working for Fisk. So it's got all kind of layers. And then at the end of the episode, he found out where they were keeping all the prisoners, and it has a lot of like political undertones. Like it's supposed to be like ICE, these guys that round him up, and they bring him to like big giant warehouses and stuff where they just like put him in cages, just like is happening in our world with Trump and ICE and everything. So I think that that's a really cool and interesting way to make it relevant to what's going on today in politics. And I'm actually a little surprised Disney let them do it. I mean, I wouldn't say the guys running Disney are Trumpers or anything, but they're definitely Republicans, as most billionaires are. Maybe moderates, I don't know, but I think the Robert Iger, was on Trump's that council that they're supposed to help him out, and like him and a bunch of other guys had to leave the council, the and saying that you can't reason with Trump, basically. So I don't know that he's like a Trumper. So I think he's more like moderate, but he's still a Republican, and I'm surprised that they went with the storyline that they did, and it got approved by the higher ups at Disney, because it is very, very political, and it is probably actually going to turn off a lot of Trumpers or really hardcore conservatives. Um, so, if you haven't seen the show and you are a Trumper or hardcore conservative, you might not like the political undertones that the show is giving off. But as a liberal, as a progressive liberal, I am really enjoying the storylines. I really like the way they're going. And as I said, he found out where they were keeping them all, and there was this wild like escape scene and like saving them and getting them out. It was really cool. And the guy with the sword, which I think I mistakenly said in a previous video that he was the White Tiger. He is not the White Tiger. He's the guy from this what is it? I forget the name of the character. But the character that had a thing for the Black Widow. I forget his name, but Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Okay, here we go. Hawkeye. So in his show with his that what's her name? Steinfeld. Haley Steinfeld was in the show, and the one that ended up marrying the football player, the guy on the Bills. So, she was in that show with him, and the guy that was her stepdad is in this show. He's the guy with the sword. He is a sword fighter. So, at the end of the episode, he was rescued by Matt Murdock, or by, Daredevil, and they rescued everyone else in the building. Now, I don't know where they're going with the storyline, but if I were writing it, I would have them all go to the media and say, we were all kidnapped against our will by Wilson Fisk and by Kingpin. And he's not a good guy. He kidnapped us all. I mean, they could totally go in that direction. If they did that, though, in the next episode, you wouldn't have a rest of the season. So I'm sure that's not going to happen that way. But it should be interesting. Maybe they could do it like in the last episode to set up Fisk's fall, Kingpin's fall. So again, really, really enjoyed this. Had to be like my favorite episode of the season. I know we're only 3 episodes in, so something could top it. I really, really enjoyed it. And I highly recommend it to people that just want to be entertained. And if you're not bothered by the political stuff, more power to you. Watch it. You're going to love it. So anyway, that's going to be it, guys. I think I will rate this episode the highest. So I'm giving it a 5.5. Just that ending alone with the escape scene and whatnot, that gives me a 5.5 for this episode. For episode 3, season 2, Daredevil Reborn Again. Okay, so that'll be it, guys. Thank you very much. And please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to help my channel. It really, really helps out. And may the force be with you. God bless, and live long and prosper. Thank you. Have a nice day.